So Google just went ahead and had their new releases for the Google 10 lineup, and we're going to talk about them today because I kind of dig it just a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. What's going on, you guys? It is CJ Brand here, and like I said, today we're gonna be talking about the brand new Google Pixel 10 lineup. I hope you guys are gonna definitely enjoy today's video. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, man. So first things first, let's go ahead and talk about the design aspect of the Google Pixel 10, the 10 Pro, and the 10 XL. Honestly, bro, I think the only phone that really got a different look, honestly, just a little bit, was probably the Google Fold at most. But the Google 10 literally looks like the Google 9, and then also the same exact thing for the Pro models. They really resemble the same exact one that we had back then. So it's really not too much of a big increase on it. I know the camera bump had, take a little bit more space of the actual camera on there on the 10 model, but the Pro model, that really didn't change much, unfortunately, at all. Now, for both of these models, we actually do have brand new colors. So let's go and start off with the Google Pixel 10. Now, the Google Pixel 10, what this does come in now is a lemongrass color. We have an indigo, an obsidian, and a frost. So that's pretty much going to be dope as well. Honestly, I'm actually kind of excited to actually get my hands on the indigo one. It's like a bright, vibrant blue. I don't know what I call it indigo, but hey, I ain't even mad at it because it look fire, bro. They really do. Now, moving over to the Pro models, they have new colorways as well. We are now going to get a moonstone, a porcelain, obsidian, and an all new color called jade. The jade color looks real nice as well. So, hey, I may pick the indigo for the 10 model, but then again, if I do want to go ahead and get that Pro model, I may low-key do jade. Now, let's go ahead and move over to the actual display designs as well. The displays are honestly the same exact ones from the previous models. The 10 and the 10 Pro both have a 6.3-inch screen display, and then still the XL still does have that 6.8-inch display as well. They're both still using the same exact OLED screens as well. Everything is pretty much the same when it comes down to the display. The durability is still the same. We got the Corning Gorilla glass screens and everything on there. They did went ahead and gave us a little bit of updates when it comes down to peak brightness. For the 10 and the 10 Pro, we're now going to get 3,000 nits of peak brightness, and then also on the Pro models, actually the XL model, we actually get 3,300 nits of brightness. So that's pretty cool, whenever you're going outside, because St. Louis has been real hot out here. The sun has been beaming, and I can't really see anything on my iPhone. But on that Pixel 9 I can see something on there. So I'm really curious to figure out, how helpful is that 3,000 to 3,300 nits of brightness going to be at the peak. That's probably going to be fire, man. So let's go ahead and talk about the cameras inside of both the 10 and also the 10 Pro models. Now, both of these cameras right here, unfortunately, they don't have an update at all, honestly. We still get the same exact features that we had in the previous 9 version. So that's the 9 base and then also the 9 Pro and Pro XL. There's nothing that's going to really be compensating like a real big, review for that change, because there's nothing at all. Now, the Pro models, they do have one new feature in there, I will say, and this right here has to do everything with zooming. Now, this new feature right here is going to be called the ProRes Zoom. You can now go ahead and zoom up to 100 times. Now, pretty much what this feature allows us to do is to use AI to actually enhance images just by collecting pixels and filling in the rest of it. So let's say, for instance, you're anywhere. I was in Dallas recently for the 9 Pro XL. If you guys seen that video, it's right there for you guys. Go ahead and watch it real quick. It's real good stuff on there. But anyway, so let's say, for instance, I was in Dallas and everything, and I was just trying to use it up to 100 times crop or zoom, I should say. Instead of it actually trying to take like a very blurry picture, now what it does is it actually uses AI functionalities that's actually built into the phone to actually fill in the pixels that are missing. So all the color that could be missing, obviously the object itself could temporarily be missing or whatever. AI is actually going to fill it in, and honestly, it's actually very accurate in my opinion from what I've been able to see so far online. Now, the good thing about this feature as well, because this is some stuff that people use, I would say this is stuff that people use for police departments. They're like, oh yeah, go ahead and grab that suspect, zoom in and enhance it and everything. That's what this ProRes Zoom technically is, in my opinion. Now, it doesn't work on humans, which I'm 100% happy it doesn't work like that at all. I'm happy that Google was like, oh yeah, we can't do this, because if we do this, we may be facing some legal issues, some problem issues. We may get caught up ourselves, yeah. So good job to Google for not doing that at all. I was watching a video review on somebody else's, review as well, and they were saying that they don't think that this actually works on words. So hopefully that's not true, but if it is true, hopefully Google will go ahead and obviously give us a patch update for that here in the near future. Now, that's pretty much everything when it comes down to just the camera itself, such as the physical portions of it. They did make a lot of different adjustments as well to the AI features that we have in there, because the whole idea of them dropping this whole new 10 lineup was just to let us know hey, Apple can't give y'all AI, but we can. And so far, this looking at everything that they have, and even having the Google Pixel 9, Gemini has to be one of the best AIs I've ever had to use before. And even on top of that, the stuff that they're coming out with now is just straight crazy, dog. Like straight up, man. Well, since we're still on the topic of cameras and everything, let's just go ahead and talk about some new things that they do have inside the cameras app itself. Now, when you are taking a picture, and this right here is geared towards, well, when I was listening to the actual overall event, I personally feel like this phone is being geared towards content creators, because it makes sense. You know, content creators are doing everything they can do, you know, to help boost promotions and, you know, just make content to have entertainment in general. They have a new feature on here that will actually help new beginners and also the pro beginners, or the, I said pro beginners. It will help the pro people that know how to do photography, you know, take more pictures more efficiently while also having fun at the same exact time. They have a new feature here called Camera Coach. Now, all you pretty much do is you click like some little feature at the very top of the screen, and it's actually going to go ahead and coach you on how to actually get a certain image. The lady in the event, she was making a running joke like, hey, you know, ladies know how to pose and everything, but you know, husbands and boyfriends, they don't know how to do nothing at all. I'm one of them. I don't know how to pose, but I take photos. It's crazy, y'all. It's really crazy. But in the camera coach mode, the AI is actually going to be giving you, like, it's going to coach you on how to get a better image. So if it wants you to be like, hey, let's go ahead and get like a self-portrait. Let's go ahead and get him like posing up on a wall or whatever. If you guys seen Jimmy Fallon, he was doing that. And it actually guides you on how to do it and what to do. It gives you perfect guidelines, but then as you're trying to take the images, once you get to one section, it populates another section. You know, to say like, okay, cool. You've zoomed in. Now let's switch over here. Put this person's face under this line. It's really cool in my opinion, especially you know, if somebody that wants to really do photography. That camera coaching, that's definitely gonna be fire. I wish that I can get that implemented in this Canon camera, because sometimes your boy do be needing some help. I ain't gonna cap it to you. And then another feature in here as well that's a part of the camera section too. Like to say, for instance, once again, you still don't know what you're doing with the phone or whatever, or how to take good pictures. They actually have a new feature here called Auto Best Take. Now what that feature pretty much does is literally says right there, it takes the best photo that it sees. So, you know, if you have that phone out and you're trying to take a picture or whatever, as long as you got the feature enabled, I'm pretty sure it is gonna automatically take that picture for you. Therefore, you don't have to worry about like, oh dang, I don't have, you know, the right, you know, color. I don't have the right focus. I don't have the right attribute. Something like that, bro. It's a lot of stuff in here, and I really can't wait to get my hands on it. Now, this right here is a feature that I really think everybody's really gonna love, especially if you're gonna go ahead and jump into the pixel industry. This is crazy, dog. When they said it, I was just like, how does this work? Like, it's crazy on how much AI can do, but this is why I keep saying Gemini AI has to be the best AI out here right now. So now what you can do is, let's say for instance, we take a picture and you're in a rush. You mess up a picture, Auto Best Take didn't work because you didn't have it set up, and you know, stuff just ain't right. Google Photos can now edit the image for you. All you have to do is simply tell it what you want. You can either text it, or either you can go ahead and, you know, speak to Google Photos and it will edit everything for you. So therefore, you know, if you got blurry vision in the background, or either you got a light that's, you know, a harsh lighting, and I should say that's on your face, all you have to do is tell Google Pixel or Google Photos, hey, this picture has too much light. Hey, this ain't right. It takes it out for you using AI, and it gives you the best image it can possible. Bro, just imagine like this. I shouldn't even be hyping this up because I'm a photographer. I got a $5,000 camera. Bro, it can do that for me? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Google is really making this harder for me to stay an Apple fan, just because, you know, I've constantly been waiting on Apple AI and it's not here yet, but Gemini AI is here. Gemini has a lot of stuff that's built into this phone. Bro, it's insane. But anyway, let's go ahead and keep this video going on, man. Now this phone right here, it is going to be powered by the Google Tensor G5 chip, and that chip especially right there definitely provides performance updates and also, in my opinion, reliability. The chip was honestly made around AI, so therefore when I keep emphasizing Gemini, that's exactly what this phone is helping us out for. Now this is a feature I personally think that everybody will love as well. This is called Magic Q. Now what Magic Q does is it actually uses AI that's on, and everything on this is actually doing it strictly from your phone. So none of this stuff is going to be sent over to the cloud. Nothing has to go online, you know, CapCut, but everything is strictly on your phone. So therefore you don't have to worry about, you know, somebody, you know, leaking your information. Everything's strictly there on the phone. Anyway, let's go ahead and move forward into that. So what Magic Q does, let's say for instance, you know, you book a reservation for a hotel or flight, or even like, you know, going out to food to eat or whatever. And, you know, your husband or wife, you may text me like, hey, what time is dinner, you know, going on? Once the phone actually recognizes, or I should say Gemini AI recognizes that somebody's asking you a question about that reservation or what you guys are doing for that day, it already has that information populated for you in that chat. All you have to do is simply click on it and boom, it sends the reservation information over to them. It will send you your calendar updates, or it can even help you out with sending pictures and emails. It is really making our lives a lot more easier. And that's the whole mission from Google, is to say, we want to make this phone basically work for you. This is going to be personalized AI. And they got a lot of more features that they're saying that's coming later on in the years. And I personally can't wait to figure out what else they have, because that Magic Q right there already is doing stuff that no other phone is pretty much doing that I'm aware of. The fact that, you know, my mom can text me, hey, what time is, you know, the birthday celebration dinner or whatever. I don't even have to search for it, because, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I hate searching in my emails. I probably got like 25,000 million emails, and ain't even a real number. That's how upsetting it is. It's diabolical. But the fact that Magic Q is gonna get all that information for me, send the information, obviously after I send it, or after I, you know, notify to send it, that's easy peasy, dog. Even on top of that, they had a feature up in there as well where, let's say for instance, you know, you ask for a reservation, you send the reservation information over, but that person that sent you the message, they're saying, hey, I can't make this time, can we reschedule it? Now, Magic Q is also going to go ahead and populate the number to that restaurant, find everything for you. Obviously, you can verify it yourself. All you have to do is click that right there on that little option. It's going to populate their phone number. You can call them. And then when you're actually on the call, right in the middle of that dead area, it's going to populate the reservation time, the restaurant itself, and also whatever relevant information it needs to know. The phone is legit working for us at this point in time. Like, dog, that's crazy to me, dude. That's just straight crazy. And honestly, I think that's pretty much all that I personally have for you guys today in regards to the Google Pixel 10. I know we got the Google Pixel 10 Fold out, but all these features are also going to be inside of that Fold. One thing that I do like about the Fold is that this phone, this is actually the first Fold, or I think are the actual first Google Fold that actually is going to be rated IP6 and 8 for dust and water resistance. That's actually kind of cool, because I don't, you know, when you think about a foldable phone, the first thing that I personally think about is, oh, my phone is going to be creased in the middle, or the phone may just be too big. And on top of that, who the heck is making a phone case that's big enough for it? Google pretty much got everything locked down. We know that Apple was head, Samsung was here, or some people say Samsung, Apple, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Google right there. Google right there. I can't say y'all number one just yet, but y'all right there. Yeah, really is right there, man. But let me know what you guys think about the Google Pixel 10 lineup. Would you guys go ahead and swap over that iPhone for a Google 10? Because you know we got the AI over here now. Would you do that? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, you guys, it's been real here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.